Bing. Hello again, it's me, Bentham, and sorry. Okay, yeah, good start. I'm in a bit better a mood than I was from the Minecraft one. Mainly because I listened back to it and realised how boring and terrible I sounded. So yeah, back into more animated mode. My hands are going everywhere, you can't see it, it's pointless, I don't have a webcam to show you, I don't know why. This is Kerbal Space Program. It's by a company called Squad, as you can see, because it says right there, Squad 2011, I don't know. This is the free demo alpha 1. I'll start again. It's a game by Squad. It's free, at least in a very basic alpha version, and at the moment the full version is, well, they're both in alpha. This is version 0.13.3, which makes it seem like they're going to bring out 100 updates per development stage, which is interesting. That means it'll take about 50 years for the game to be finished, which is not necessarily a bad thing. The actual full game is in 0.17.2 or something. It is a lot better. It's got a lot more stuff. Yeah, before I was doing Minecraft, and that was a bit different because it was everyone knows what Minecraft is. This, not so much. This is a less well-known game. There are various YouTube series on it. Most importantly is Kurt J. Max, who is awesome. I've watched all the episodes, they're amazing. It was because of him that I got this. I mean, it was free, so I probably would have got it anyway. But this definitely contributed. So yeah, these are the Kerbals. They're called Bill, Jebediah, and Bob. Kerbal? Is it Kerbal? I don't know. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it is. Yeah. Right. This game is laggier than Minecraft. I have to play it in the smallest, well, in the lowest of all the settings. Every single setting is in minimum. With Minecraft, every setting is minimum, apart from window size, which is full screen, because I just prefer it. So, I will assemble a stupid Steam messages. I'm in windowed mode, and it still pokes into the area. Right, yeah, so this is the vehicle assembly building. This is where you build spaceships. That's the thing I forgot to mention. This is a game about building spaceships. So let's put something together. There's the command module. You've got your 3 Kerbals in there. This is a parachute. Stick that on top so they don't die. Or they die in a slightly different way that involves a parachute. There's various different parts. These 2 sections here don't have anything in them because it's still early days. We've got propulsion, which is rockets and fuel and things. Command and control, which stops the thing falling over so much, though it still often does. And this is keep holding everything together and so on. So let's build a basic rocket. This is a decoupler. You stick this on and it allows you to separate the ship from other things. I'm sure I'm missing tons of stuff out here. This is a fuel tank. This fuels things. This is a rocket. It's fueled by fuel tanks, and it fires and you go up. Yeah, I'm rubbish at this. This is why I didn't do an intro in Minecraft. I just assumed you all played it, because I don't think I'm very good at these. Yeah, how much have I missed here? Basically, it's the physics thing. You've got rockets, you fire them into space, and you build them in this thing, and so on. And yeah. So that is your basic rocket there. That'll just fall over. So I'm gonna sort it. This is an SAS module. It's essentially a kind of basic autopilot. If we stick that on there now, this will mean that the ship doesn't fall over. And this is a winglet, which symmetry as well. There's a symmetry button which allows you to put things on in a symmetrical fashion. So to stick that on there. And we've got a rocket. Very nice. This SAS unit will use the winglets to steer the ship, while I just control the throttle and make the thing go up. And we'll see how it goes. So let's call this the, I don't know. I like badgers. So the Badger 1. Yeah. This is the staging section as well. Oh, he's messages. He's sending me messages. Why is he doing this? Stupid. Hang on, if I bring the window. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. You didn't see that either. I'm just. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Okay. So. Yeah, we're gonna rock it. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop the recording for a minute so that when I come back, we'll start launching. When I come back, we will have things working at the right speed again. He's messaging me on purpose now. Little does he know that the window is too small for me to see, for you to see it. I can see it. Right. Yeah. So I'll go out. I'll come back in. The video lag will be reset, and then we will launch a rocket. Yeah. That's what it's all about. Rockets. Rocket science. Okay. Yeah, let's... Okay, so, back in 3 seconds for you, like 10 minutes for me. 5. Right, I'm back, and now we're going to launch a rocket. Yeah. As you can see, this is kind of built for much bigger things. This is kind of pathetic, what I've made. This isn't going to go anywhere. It's going to go up a bit, and then it's going to run out of fuel and fall back down again. But that's fine. I'm just demonstrating the mechanics. So here we go. This is the nav ball. It's like you're inside a sphere with a weight at the bottom, and it shows you where you are in relation to the ground and things, where you're pointing and so on. When this lights up, it means my SAS is on. So I'll switch that on. There we go. Now, if the thing starts falling over, the flaps will, the winglets will turn or whatever, rotate on an axis and try and counter whatever. As you can see, there's loads of lines here. That's because the settings are really low, and so the way the sun shines on things is really awkward and strange. So yeah, just, I don't know, have an epileptic fit about it. I don't know if it depends on the lag and how it makes them appear. Yeah, this is a light for the RCS. These are like attitude control. It's steering thrusters, little things for course corrections, turning the ship around and stuff. I haven't got any of those because we're not going to get into space to use that. Yeah, this is the throttle. I'm going to put that up to full because full is just better. This is the G-force-ometer. Generally it stays at 1 because that's gravity. If it goes to here, that means they're probably going to die. So they don't actually die from G-force. I once brought in mid-sentence voice failure. Yeah, I once got it up to 26G and they were fine. I'm pretty sure that like stops your heart and makes your head implode and things. Well, I'm not really sure. I'm just guessing. I expect a lot of gravity would do that kind of thing. Yeah, they do die if this explodes. If it hits the ground too hard, it explodes and they die. So yeah, before the video lag gets too massive to be able to do anything properly, or at least for you to be able to understand what the hell is going on, I'm just going to go. When I press space, everything here will activate. That means well, actually, I was going to say the SAS, the winglets and the fuel tank activate, but they're already activated. But the engine isn't. When I press space, it will go. Next time I press space, the decoupler here will release, and then next time I press space, the parachute will deploy. It's quite a good system. Very simple but effective, which is the best kind of system. So yeah, this is flashing green, which I believe means it's alright to go, but I just go whenever. So let's launch. 3, 2, 1, kaboom! And up we go. Look at that. Into space. It's quite loud. I've turned the volume down. There we go, that's the altitude there in meters. This is the atmospherometer. It just measures how thick the atmosphere is and can use that to tell us how high up we are. This is our speed. We're currently going at a very high speed. Is that acceleration? No, it would be speed. How would it be acceleration? Yeah, 200 meters per second is a nice speed. The SAS isn't having to do very much because this is a very simple rocket, isn't very likely to fall over. This is the fuel tank here. As you can see, it's depleting. We're running out. I'll go into the map view. If you press M, you go into map. Here's a map. Here's Africa, in my opinion. I think it's Africa. That looks like Spain. and then it stops being normal. That's kind of, it's not Australia. I'd like to think it was, but this looks like Africa, so I'm going to call it Africa. Ah, I just heard the fuel tank run out. Yep, it's run out. Get rid of this, it's useless. Bing! Yeah, the powers of the space button. So it's just the command pod and its parachute now. Is that going to hit us? I think it actually is. Oh dear. No! Oh, no, it did hit us. Oh, that's awkward. That's awkward. Yeah, Houston, we've booted it up. Just spin out of there, yeah. I think the physics behind that spinning motion is like wheels inside the command pod or something. We're actually approaching Earth faster than the rest of our rockets. If that hits us, again, I'm going to be so annoyed. But yeah, we're approaching the ground again. Let me go back to the map view. Here is our orbit path. That's the apoapsis, which in space terms means highest point in an orbit of a general object. If it was Earth, it would be called the apogee, but this is not Earth. This is Kerbal, as I forgot to mention. This is called Kerbal. This is Moon, the Moon, and this is Kerbal, the Sun. Right, I'm going to go back into the normal view because I think we may be about to hit the ground. Yeah, we're getting quite close. We're accelerating. Soon we'll start decelerating because of the atmosphere. We'll also move into position just because of air resistance. Yeah. Bill and Bob are always terrified. Jebediah just loves it all. He loves everything. It doesn't matter. Jebediah leads this thing. He has a scrap yard which he makes these rockets out of. I don't know why people just dump bits of scrap everywhere. Oh, is that? Oh, there's a piece of rock. There's a piece of my rocket. The piece. Let's watch it crash. I will release the parachute when it crashes. Not when I crash, when that crashes. Because I'm a daredevil like that. There it goes. Please land. I don't want to die. Well, I won't be dying, they'll be dying. And they're fine, they're immortal, they've just come back again. We're landing in the space centre. And it's going to explode any second. I'm going to release the parachute, screw it. Drag chute, that's what it looks like at the beginning. Oh god, there we go. Fucking normal. And there it is. Lovely. Kaboom. And now they're all happy because they're going at a nice, decent, slow speed of 13 meters per second. They should be fine when they land. Lovely, gentle descent. Of course, you can always not have a parachute to save weight and just let them crash and burn. Because why not? They're immortal, it doesn't matter. It's just, the parachute's just there to make you feel better, really. Point. Oh god! Ah! What happened? What happened? What? What? It was the parachute with the what? It's supposed to be fine at that speed. Okay, yeah, they're dead. They're very dead. Yeah, that went well. Why did they die? Oh dear. Yeah, that went. You got your flight details here. It lasted 4 minutes and 3 seconds. We got to 21,622 meters. We went decently fast. Not fast enough for an orbit or anything like that. Highest speed over land 10 meters. That doesn't seem right. Then we travelled 900 meters away from our launch pad. That's not a launch pad, it's vehicle assembly building. But yeah, you get the G-force is fine. Everybody died though. That doesn't usually happen. Actually, yeah, it does. But if you do it properly, it doesn't usually happen. But it did, so meh. So yeah, that is Kerbal Space Program. And I think I'll do some more of this again, because we need to develop things here. We need to advance our space program. We need to get into space for a start off. It's always a good starting point, space, in a space program. Yeah, I will refine this design and make it decent. And yeah, I'll probably do another video in the meantime when we do other videos. I want to do various different games, not just one. How was the lag in this one? Because I'm guessing, well actually it won't have been too bad because the rocket was small, but the bigger the rocket the more the lag, and if you want to get to the moon you need one hell of a rocket that causes a hell of a lot of lag. Unless you have an awesome computer like Kurt J. Mag, who can just build whatever the hell he wants and it just won't lag at all. So yeah, that is Kerbal Space Program. I am Bentham, also known as Mangledpork, and I think I've said everything. So yeah, bye, good times.